What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. And guys, in this video we're going to be talking about the best players to get, the best players to target in 22 Ultimate Team that are obviously on the auction house. Nobody free. Everybody that is on that you need to buy should buy in this game right now. But before we get started, man, 100k giveaways coming to MUT 22, man. All you gotta do is be subscribed, smash the like button, and comment 100k down below. Let's get into the video, man. So I'm gonna tell you guys one thing right now. I know almost all the positions that I'm gonna talk about, but there's certain positions that you don't even, it doesn't matter who it is, you just need certain stats. And what I mean by that is we're gonna talk about it. You know what, we'll talk about it right now. Like O-lineman, for example. We're not gonna go into the best players to target is for O-line, but I'm gonna tell you right now what to look for. And that is a player, because if we're being honest, I don't know all the stats of every O-lineman, and there could be better players than others. So I'm not gonna go digging through that. And plus, there's no real reason. What I'm gonna tell you to do right now, because there could be an 82 overall better than an 85, and I'm not trying to drop the bag on an 85, if you know what I mean. So O-lineman, I'm gonna tell you right now to look at. Say it's an 82 overall. Make sure he has 82 pass block or 82 run block or even higher. Never go get an O-lineman that has worse pass block and run block than its overall, if you know what I mean. Like, let's say he's a pass protector and he's got an 81 pass block and he's an 82 overall. That's not going to cut it. Make sure you get an O-lineman that has the same or better for at least one of those stats. And make sure the other stat's not like a 75 if he's an 82 overall, if you know what I mean. Make sure, you know, the blocking is good. That's all you really need to know for O-linemen. Linebackers, if you're looking for an edge rusher, get a guy that's at least a little bit quick. Don't go and get a 70 speed edge rusher, because he's going to get burnt. If you're playing zone D and you play with your linebackers, you're not going to have fun. Make sure you get a linebacker that has a decent speed and you know, obviously has a good power move or finesse move. Make sure that stat is the same as the overall as well. If he's, you know, a power rusher, an edge rusher. If you get Khalil Mack, you know, you obviously want him to be a good edge rusher. But, you know, if you don't want him, you just gotta want a guy for zone, go and get a speedy guy. Go and look at a bunch of guys with good speed, and if they have good speed, you don't get them. Their zone coverage don't really matter, man. All linebackers have terrible zone. So get a linebacker with, you know, good speed if you want that, or a good edge rusher. So let's get into the actual part on who to actually target. Let's go to QBs. We're gonna start with the, you know, a high overall. Pat Mahomes. If you're watching this video, you might have Pat Mahomes already, to be honest with you. So Pat Mahomes, we're not gonna get deep into this one because, you know, he is definitely a player to target. 86 overall. You know, I guess I'm gonna go and say Aaron Rodgers. If I'm being honest with you though, go and get the 85 Superstar KO Aaron Rodgers for free. Don't go and buy this one, but he's definitely a player to target as well. 84, 85. No, I don't think anyone from. I heard Justin Fields is pretty dirty, but. Ooh, 87 speed, 88 throw power. This card actually is pretty dirty. I mean, he can run, he can throw it deep. So, Justin Fields, I guess, a player to target. This guy's pretty good, if I'm being completely honest with you. The main QB, I'm going to say to target, you know, is I say Patty Mahomes. I want to say, you know, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, but that Justin Fields is kind of like a mix of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, but maybe even a little better. So, you know, I'm going to go with Justin Fields. I saw Wheels was talking about that, you know, Wheels the YouTuber. I saw he was talking about that Justin Fields a few days ago, and, you know, he wasn't lying. So, Justin Fields, probably the best QB to get if you don't have that Pat Mahomes. But, you know, the running backs. I was looking at a lot of running backs, man, and there's a few running backs on my mind that right now that I'm about to talk about. Only a few. We're going to talk about it right now. Antonio Gibson, definitely, honestly, in my opinion, probably the best back to get right now if you're trying to. 86 speed, 86 excel, 84 agility, 82 change direction, 78 break tackle. His speed is just too good. There's not a lot of running backs with good speed right now, unless you want to drop a bag. And I'm not trying to do that. I know you're not trying to do that. So 84 Antonio Gibson, definitely a player to target. If you don't want to drop a bag on him, you can always get him for free from the missions. But if you don't want him from there, you can always, honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you guys, Cam Akers is probably the best move to get if you don't want to drop like a lot of coins. Cam Akers is a beast. He's got 84 speed or 83 speed, one of those two. I think we're gonna look it up. Screw it, we're gonna look it up. Cam Akers is a stud. 78 overall Cam Akers. Let's find him. He's chilling somewhere in here, man. I'm not going to look up Rams because we're going to find them. And if we don't find them, then this was a big waste of time. But Cam Akers is definitely here somewhere. But I believe he's got around an 80. I want to say he's got 83 speed. Let's see. He's got 83 speed, 86 excel. That is pretty good. 84 agility, 77 change direction. His break tackle is trucking and his carrying is not good. But he's a pretty fast running back. And he's like really cheap. I want to say he's really cheap. Yeah, he's 2K. I mean, super, super cheap right there. So, yeah, Cam Akers a beast. Let's, like I said, 84 to 85. Let's head over Nick Chubb. I was actually going to buy Nick Chubb. He's got really good stats. 85 speed, 84 excel, 86 carrying, 86 trucking, 88 break tackle. I mean, this card's a beast. And he's a power back. Power backs are kind of the move these days. But this year, I think speed might matter for running back. I think it might. I don't know what it is, but running's a lot harder this year. I'm going to go with Nick Chubb and obviously Derrick Henry. And Saquon Barkley, actually. We didn't look at Saquon Barkley. Let's go look at Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's got 86 speed. He's very expensive, though. He's around like 70K, I believe. 86 speed, 85 excel, 87 agility, 85 change of direction, 80 break tackle. This card's a beast. I say it goes Barkley, Gibson, Barkley, maybe Henry. Yeah, no. Barkley, Henry, Chubb, Gibson, Cam Akers. That's my list for running backs. Let's over to wide receivers. Honestly, a big wide receiver to go and get. All right, let's start with Deshaun Jackson. Absolute problem. 89 speed. Beast right there. Deshaun Jackson's probably one of my top tier receivers to go and get. To be honest with you, another one. No, I don't want to be biased right here. But OBJ could be a problem. He's only 11K, and he has 86 speed, 86 jump. This card's really, really good. His route running is not good at all. Don't get me wrong. They did him dirty on his catching, but he's very fast, and that could be a huge problem to a lot of people. OBJ, definitely a player to go and target. So Deshaun Jackson, OBJ, and I want to say AJ Brown. But his stats are like kind of like OBJ's a little bit, and he's an 82 overall. I don't know. I'm gonna go with. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I never looked at Terry McLaurin. Yep, Terry McLaurin. I'm going Terry McLaurin. 86 speed, a little bit better than OBJ. A little bit better than OBJ all around except speed. AJ Brown's pretty good too. He's got a pretty good card, 84 speed. I would go OBJ and Terry McLaurin over AJ Brown. So I'm gonna go with the three: Terry McLaurin, AJ Brown, not Derrick Henry, OBJ, Deshaun Jackson. I'm losing my mind right now. Who else? Stay away from Devontae. He's terrible. He's terrible. Card, honestly, probably the worst card in the game. Stay away from Julio Jones. Diggs is not bad. D-Hop, stay away from. I mean, these guys are just not. They don't have good stats. Devonta Smith's a beast. Tyreek Hill's a beast. But, you know, those are too hard to get. So, don't go deep into that. Tight end, pretty simple. I mean, the usuals, Kittle, Kelsey. There's really no better. Kittle's not bad. Honestly, Kittle's probably one of the best. Kelsey's one of the best. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. Kittle, Kelsey, you know, the usuals. We're going to go a little cheaper, though. Maybe Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, maybe. Let's see his stats. Mark Andrews could be a problem. I know Jonnu Smith is pretty good. Mark Andrews is pretty good. Oh, Mark Andrews is pretty good. Mark Andrews is definitely up there for tight end. For the ends, you got to go with speed rusher or pass rusher. Make sure their power rush or finesse move, power move or finesse move is the same as their overall or better. So that's what I'm going to say for ends. Right end, what's his name? Leonard Williams is a beast. I have him. He's very good. If you want to go and get him. We're going to go D-tackle right here. D-tackle, I guess you can go run stopper. I prefer a power rusher. Like Fletcher Cox is an absolute stud at that position. As you can see, 85 overall power rusher. He's got 84 power move, which kind of kills it a little bit. But, you know, he's better than most D-tackles. Almost all D-tackles, if I'm being honest. So, you know, he's definitely not a bad choice at D-tackle, you know, compared to most. So, D-tackle wise, I'm going to go with Fletcher Cox. There's really not many good D-tackles, in my opinion. Let's see the 86 to 87s. You know, DeForest Buckner, he could be very good. Chris Jones, but you know, these guys are going to have to drop the bag on them. So, you know, it really depends on what you want to do. Last but not least, the safeties, or not the safeties, the secondary. You know, Jair Alexander, absolute stud. I would stay away from Stephon Gilmore. Jair Alexander's very good, though. A specific player I have in mind, I'll show you in a second. L'Jarius Sneed's very, very good. Pretty fast. Marlon Humphrey's pretty good as well. He's getting a Superstar MVP card too. You know, here's the guy I want to tell you about. Marcus Peters, stud. This guy's pretty quick, very quick. His cover is just but he's got 84 speed, 85 excel, 83 agility, 82 jump, 79 man. This card's not bad. Pretty good for an 82 overall. Definitely a card to go and get. L'Jarius Sneed, though, could be a very big problem. Maybe go and pick him up. And yeah, that's it for cornerbacks. I really want to go. You guys, cornerbacks, gotta look for the speed, honestly. That's really it. Look for speed, look for, you know, good man. I guess, free safety. Darnell Savage. Oh, he's probably a beast. Darnell Savage is probably a beast. Yup, knew it. 87 speed, 87 excel. It's 72 man zone. 84 hit power. This card's the best free safety, honestly, in my opinion, just by looking at it. Yeah, not Minka Fitzpatrick. Darnell Savage, definitely the safety to go and get. And then strong safety, I'm going to go with Derwin James, man. Derwin James is a beast. He's so tall. He's always a problem. What is he, an 80? He's an 83, right? Yep, he's an 80. I know he's an 83. So let's see, where is he? Derwin James, we just passed him. Here he is. Derwin James, best safety in my opinion to go and get. 84 speed, 86 excel. He's got that 80 hit power. His coverage is but he's so tall that he's a problem. 6'2". You remember last year he was an absolute ball. You threw that ball up the middle and he was there at linebacker or something. Put the hands up, automatic pick every time. That's going to be the same thing with this card. Derwin James, best safety to get. And guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, man, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell, and join the Noti gang. Thank you guys for watching. Hope I helped you guys pick some new players in your squads. Peace.